Now, let us look at the topic of differentiation of implicit functions. Implicit functions. So first let us look at what an implicit function is. So there are two types of functions. So if you can write a function in the form of y is equal to f of x. If y can be expressed explicitly in the terms of variable x, we call such functions as explicit functions. For example, y is equal to x square is an explicit function. That is, f of x can be completely expressed in terms of x. So those are called explicit functions. Now there can be some functions where y cannot be completely expressed in terms of x. So if y is equal to f of x cannot be done. That is, y cannot be expressed explicitly in terms of the variable x. We call such functions as implicit functions. So implicit functions will be of the form some expression of x comma y is equal to a. So this is how an implicit function looks like. And you won't be able to express y completely in terms of x. For example, you have x cube plus y cube is equal to 3xy. If this is the function. So this is a function because if you put certain values of x, what is a function? It is a rule which connects x's to y's, right? For a given x, you should have a y. So if you want the values of y for some values of x, you put the value of x here, you get a quadratic in y, solve the quadratic in y, you get the values of y. So corresponding to each value of x, you can get certain values of y. Hence, this is also a rule which connects x and y. This is also a function. Hence, this is called an implicit function. Implicit function. So this can be expressed as something like this: x cube plus y cube minus 3xy is equal to 0. So this is some expression containing variables x and y. F of xy is equal to 0. So this is how an explicit function looks like. Now the thing that we're going to learn is, if x cube plus y cube minus 3xy is equal to 0, if you are given an implicit function, can you find dy by dx? That's the question that we're going to solve in this topic. So if y is explicit function of x, you can very easily find dy by dx is equal to differentiation of this function. But if x and y are coupled together, that's called an implicit function. So when implicit function is given, how to find dy by dx? That's what we are going to look.